Hey guys, what's going on? I've got another Alliance War video here today, and today my Alliance Savage Squad is going to be facing Prime. These guys, I believe I've faced them in the past when I was in a different alliance. But yeah, they've finished Masters before. It should be a pretty even matchup. I'm not sure how hard they're pushing this time, but let's go ahead and give it a go. So we're going to be starting off here on, sorry, this was a couple days ago. Oh, right. Okay, we're going to be starting off on path 1. And this first node is going to be a Havoc. And I brought Warlock for this fight. And it's Starburst and Electric Fluctuations. So Warlock's ability accuracy is going to be reduced by like 70%. So I was a little bit concerned about using him for this fight, which I'm assuming is why they placed him here. So that was really thoughtful placement. But decided to do it anyway. I just boosted up. And I think I threw on like a tech power boost, so I should be getting some power back from my specials. But the main point is that we have our armor up, so that'll prevent us from taking damage. So we're moving along here. You can see we got some power back from that first special 2. We're going to use our second special 2. And that fight's over in under a minute, so not too bad. I'm assuming that that would be good placement to counter like an OG Vision. Maybe his power drain would fail. But yeah, for Warlock, it's not a big deal. So that was it for Section 1. We're going to be moving on to Section 2 now. And let's see here. Section 2, we're going to be on Path 1. So I know that most people like seeing ghost fights, and I know these are mostly Warlock fights, but we will use Ghost this war. So this is going to be a Medusa on Vigor, and the global that they're running here is Siphon. So we don't have to worry about Medusa evading or anything like that. So we're going to hop into this fight with Warlock. And we're going to get in as many hits as we can before her Living Strands comes up. And now that her Living Strands are up, we're just going to resort to parrying and heavying. We got the Infection on before the Vigor kicked in. And if I remember correctly, I do think that I get hit at some point during this fight. It was right there, yeah. But it's okay. Just keep going, drop our special 2. And now we've got 2 infections on her. And that heavy attack, the bleed from it went ahead and killed her, so that fight was fine. Gonna throw a potion into Warlock here. And move along to our second fight. And this is going to be Namor. And I believe this is a 6-star rank 2 Namor. So, you know, it's not a whole lot different. With Warlock, this is a super easy fight. So we got a good intercept there. Got another good intercept there. And you can just see already how quickly his health is going down when I'm actually landing hits. And then he went right back up to 100%. So, doesn't matter too much. We're going to go ahead and drop our special 2 here in a second. Let him use his special 1. I've gotten a little bit better at evading the special 1. Well, I guess we're saving for the special 3. So this special 3 is going to power drain and also heal us. So we're back at pretty much 100% now. And you can see that the buffet isn't doing him any favors anymore, and he goes down. so that fight was pretty easy. Just making sure I'm still recording, and we're going to be moving on to this Emma Frost. I feel like this is good placement. I've seen it a couple times because if you try to parry her when she's in diamond form, she's going to gain power. So you just kind of have to like slow play it a little bit. And again, since we don't have to worry about the dodge global, we should be in pretty good shape here. So we're going to block the first part of the special one, evade the second part, go ahead and throw our special 2. She was a lot better on this node when dodge was the global, because when she would evade, she would also gain power. So we're gonna just go ahead and parry and heavy her, and you can see there I just tried to parry and she got her power gain. Dodge the special 1 again. Don't want to try to parry her anymore. Drop the special 2, and that's going to go ahead and finish the fight. So not too bad there. And we're going to continue to move along here to the mini boss. This is Mr. Sinister. And this Mr. Sinister is a 6-star rank 2. And this node has so much crit resistance. I boosted for this fight and the boss, so I had like a 30% boost on. I had an attack boost on and a health boost on. But you guys will see how this fight goes. Even with all of that boosting I did, and I had the tech power boosts on, I'm getting some good intercepts, but I don't think that I crit once during this fight. So the siphon node is, you know, kicking in a little bit. There we go, drop the special 2, and I just looked at the damage and I was like, wow. So we're 30 seconds into the fight now. He's not down very far at all. And since he's not critting, since Warlock isn't critting, I'm also not draining his power. So I have to bait out more specials, which is pretty annoying. So I think at this point I realized that the special 2 wasn't doing much. So I decided to go ahead and try to get to my special 3. So he threw his special 1. And got like a weird intercept there. I'm not really sure how that worked. But we're going to drop our special 3, try to regain a little bit of health because of the siphon node block damage, and get like a little bit of degeneration on him. So I know that Warlock's awakened ability is like considered not good by most people, or not useful. I think I would have timed out in this fight without it. So we're just going to continue on like this. And this fight had me nervous. Like, I was really scared. The war wasn't close. It was already decided at this point. But, you know, I still don't like dying in war, especially since I post them on here. You know, it's never fun to die in war. So, and I was also at work during this fight, so I was trying to hurry up. But you can see here we're down to about 40 seconds. He's still got over 20% of his health left. Baiting specials, I still don't remember. I still don't think that I've crit once during this fight. Drop another special 2, try to get some damage in. We're down to about 20 seconds. He's still at 10% health. And also, I don't have the assassin mastery on here. So we did end up finishing the fight. It was super close, and like my hands were shaking a little bit when I got out of this fight. And you'll see how that plays into this next fight. So I rush in here. You can see how I'm boosted. I'm going to throw on an advanced power boost to try to get my special 2s going faster. And right there, he backed off and my hand started shaking. So I was kind of caught off guard by that. I'm like, okay, it's all right. I'm just going to get to my special 2, drop that, get some power back. Special 1, we got hit by it. So I'm trying to back up really quickly to turn that shock into fury. And you can see that he's just playing really like passively and weird. So I'm trying to bait out this special. But at this point I'm kind of up against the wall. So we're going to drop another special 2. He's going to heavy us. Got hit by that special 1. I'm just backing up really quickly. And at this point the fight just felt out of control. I got a good dex against the wall there. And stupidly dropped another special 2 when he had his aura up and I died. So I took a second, went back in, healed up. And we're just going to try to go ahead and finish this. But yeah, that was pretty disappointing. I think that's the first Dr. Doom boss I've ever died to. Trying to push him back a little bit. I'm going to drop my special 2. Almost finishes the fight. Got a good intercept there, and I'm going to finish with my special 1. So yeah, that fight's over. Wish I had gotten the full attack bonus, but definitely made some mistakes. And you can see here that we did end up winning this war. It wasn't super close, but it was in the beginning. So good job to both sides, and I will see you guys in the next video.